to your chorus. And somebody loves you, babe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, babe. Somebody loves you, babe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. And that's the verse. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz. And I'm conflicted. You're like, hey, wait a minute. That's not how he usually starts his videos off, but I have to start this one off. I'm conflicted on what key this song is in, and let me explain real quick. You know, last couple of my in the comment section, people have been saying, I wish he would say what key the song is in. Well, for this particular song, I'm going to say this. I wish I knew which key the song was in. The chorus is clearly in E minor. It's a bunch of E minor chords. And then when you get to the verse, it goes to E major. So the best I can tell y'all is that the song is in E minor for the chorus, and the song is in E major for the verse. If there's someone else that has a better depiction of what key this song is in, put it in the description section, because I'm sitting here like, I am not going to sit down here forever trying to say, well, let me see, is it just one key? Look, when you playing the chorus, you're in E minor. You're playing in E minor. When you're playing the verse, you're going straight to E major, okay? So, all right. So, this video was dedicated, believe it or not, I do not know the YouTube handle of this person, because this person solely contacted me by going straight to my email. So we're just going to call him Mr. Wilkins. I do know that that's his last name. So in this way, if he didn't really want his name put out there, it has to be about 1 million people in the world named Mr. Wilkins, right? So still wouldn't know who he is. And if he wants to be put out there, put it in the description section, man. And let me see what your YouTube channel is. And if you'd rather just be like, no, never mind. Trust me, I don't even know who you are. I can go to YouTube right now and not know who you are, so I know they don't know either. Alright, cool. Bear with me. Allergies are still acting up, so if I start coughing, just bear with me. This song is not a lot of chords. Let's jump into it. The intro and the chorus is exactly the same. So what I'm showing you for the chorus is also for the intro of the song. The song starts with the chorus. So you're going to start with B minor 7 over E, okay? So on your left hand you got E, B as in boy, E. On the right hand you have B as in boy, D as in door, F sharp, A, okay? Somebody loves you, babe. And now you still got the E, B, E on the left hand, but now you're coming down to a G major chord. So now you have G over E, basically, right? This is an inverted G chord. If you look at this G up here and put it down here, you will see that that would be your G root position. But I'm putting the G up here so that you can still see that it is a G major chord, but it's inverted. And since the second note is being used as the bass note on the right hand, you will call that first inversion. So for people that want to be technical, it's a G major first inversion. Okay, over E. So you got somebody loves you, babe. Now go back to the B minor over E again, okay? So there you go. That's your first 3 chords. So you got somebody loves you, babe. Now go back to the first chord. Now let me say this. On the record, I don't necessarily hear the left hand moving up, but you definitely know that you have this ding, ding, ding. You have that move for sure. So you can play it as an octave, or for the intro you might want to go or whatever different way you want. The bottom line is the three notes are G, A, B. So however you want to do it. If you want to go, ooh, that was horrible. Let me try that again. Or if you want to be all pretty and go, it's still G, A, B. What I decided to do to make it cooler, in House of Jazz opinion, is take, as I'm walking up on the left hand, going E, F sharp, G. So you put that with it, and you got, okay, so okay, so you got, okay, so with that, like I said, if you want to just by itself, or if you want to add something to make it, a little bit jazzier, E, F sharp, A on your left hand while your right hand is playing G, A, B. Okay? And for my theory people out there, yes, you're just moving in thirds. That's all I did. It's just you moving in thirds. Okay? So it is. It's really nothing that fancy. But it's minor third right there. Because major third would be G sharp. So this is minor third, and that's a major third. Yeah, so you got, let's make sure I'm not telling you wrong. You got a minor third, then a major third, because G-B, that's major. So minor third, major third. Okay, we spent a whole lot of time on that for no reason. Okay, so after you do that, so the chord you're going to land on now will be C minor 7 on your right hand, A, E, A on your left hand. Okay, so that's C minor 7 over A. Now those out there saying he's supposed to know his theory, why is he calling this C major 7 over A when this is clearly 1, 3, 5, 7, 9? It is an A minor 9. Yes, this chord is technically an A minor 9. But I know with people who are trying to learn how to play songs and they're kind of new to the piano, sometimes it's easier. They might know what C major 7 is because everybody know the C chords. It's like the first chords that they learn. So for them to be able to get to it and grasp the song quickly, sometimes I'll just say C major 7, put it over A. Okay, but in theory it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's an A minor 9. I know it is. This is just for people, if you want to look at it as an A minor 9, fine. That's what it is. If you want to look at it as a C major 7 over A, it's that too, okay? Okay, now after you play that C major 7 over A, you're going to resolve this B down to A. Okay, so you're going to go, so you're going to kind of remove this finger off and just play C, E, A on the right hand. Your left hand is still on the A, E, A. That doesn't change. You're going to, somebody loves you, babe. So, see what I did? Okay. So that's all it is. Then you go back to the C major 7 over A. And then you're going to do what I'm calling B dominant 7 flat 9. And that's going to be, ooh, that's not going to be it. It's going to be, please don't play that. Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. I'm just half tired. That's all it is. But anyway, so this is a B dominant 7 flat 9. So your melody that you're going to use to walk up to, if you so use it, will be do, do, do. So you go do, do, do. So if you want to put that in there, that's A, B, C. It's easy as A, B, C, right? A, B, C. So you can add that. You can go do, do, do. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna land on that chord. Okay. You go on the left hand, you got B as in boy, F sharp, B as in boy. On the right hand, you're gonna initially land on your D sharp or E flat, however you want to look at it. In theory, since this is a B chord, you're supposed to call it sharp, so we'll say D sharp, A, and C. The C is your flat 9. The A is your dominant, is a dominant 7. So this A is a dominant 7 in the key of B, and this C is a flat 9. So this is why I said this is a B dominant 7. All we're doing is dismiss the F sharp. And you can play that, and here, think, if you want to play it with the F sharp, you can. It still will work, but I'm just saying when I played it against the recording, I just didn't hear the F sharp in there, but the F sharp will work because it's still a part of the B dominant 7 chord. But this is what I heard on the track. On the track, I just heard these notes: B, F sharp, B, and then D sharp, A, C. And then you can just walk your melody. All you're doing is just moving down all the white keys. C, B, A, G. So, and when you get to the A, feel free to hit that D sharp again. So you got, see what I did? That's just how I do it. I mean, you can do it differently. It's how you want to do it. But you got, or I think when I'm playing it, I hit this C sharp every single time I'm moving my pinky down and moving down. I'm hitting this D sharp every single time. So that's what this is what my right hand is doing. Okay. Well, it's going. No, it's just going like that. So first it hits this chord, which is what I showed you. Then again, this is all my right hand. I'm doing it this way so that you can see what notes I'm playing. But this is really, I do all this on my right hand. But anyway, just so that you can see, I'm doing. That's what House of Jazz is doing. So you figure out how you want to do that part, and just go, and then you just play. So and then you play all those chords again. B minor over E, B minor 7 over E, then to your G chord, B minor 7 over E again, then C minor 7 over A, then that's your A minor. When you do that, it's just an A minor. A, C, E, you got another A up there. This is a regular A minor. And then and after you do that the second, or however many times you're going to play that intro, now we're going to do what I consider switch the key to E major, da 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 da. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And then, those are just 4 chords. The whole verse is just 4 chords that you play 2 times. E major, E, B as in boy, E, right hand, G sharp, B, E. And to be honest with you, you don't even have to have that E. You can kind of, or they're both E major chord no matter how you play it. So you choose what inverse you want to do. Then it goes to, and what it's doing right there is your right hand is doing. Now, if you want, you can just go straight to this. What it is it's a C major 7 chord with that little, icing on the top. It's a C major 7 chord. So if you want to just go from E and go da 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 da, that's cool. But every time I want to record, and when you get to the verse, I hear da da da, and I think that's just tight. It's just a nice little da da da. So if you choose to do that, as opposed to just going straight to a C major 7 chord, if you choose to put the little icing on top, da 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 That's going to be, all this is with your right hand. I'm using two hands so that you can see what I'm doing. But you would have to do this with one hand, okay? You got B and G together. Then you walk. That's A and F sharp. And then you would land on your C major 7. This becomes C major 7 when you add the C in the bass. Once the C comes in the bass like that, that's what makes it a major 7. C, E, G, B, right? But I'm playing the E right there. But if I put the E right there, C, E, G, B, that's what's making it C major 7, okay? So you got the E, da, da, da. Left hand go to the C while you're going da, da, da. Okay? Now what I'm doing, you can get away. Let me say this. If you decide to buy my chord sheet, you're going to see a G6 chord over A. Okay? I like that because it sounds more close to what they're doing. It seems like they're not just playing a regular A minor 7 chord. However, if you want to play just an A minor chord right there, or A minor 7, by putting the G right there, it'll work. It'll work. It's not, if you're playing for a singer, it's not going to throw the singer off. If you're playing with a band, whether you play G6 over A or you play A minor 7, it's not even going to throw the band off because your bass is still right. I mean, you have to have a whole lot of instruments for that one note change difference to really throw everything off. So in my notes, I'm going to say it's a G6 chord over A, and let me show you how I play it. Okay, the way I play it is A, E, A on the left hand. On the right hand, you got B as in boy, D, E, G. Now the reason why this is a G6 chord is if you take this G and play it down here, you got a G major chord right there, 1, 3, 5, and you add the 6. You see what I'm saying? So that's a G6 chord, and instead of playing the G right there, I just play the G up here, and I put A in the bass. Just trying to show you a little theory there on why it's called G6 over A. Let me say this though, if you decide, that's too much Sir Jazz, I'd rather just play that A minor 7, play it this way or play it that way, it'll work. So I'll show it to you. Just know that this is not how I play it, but if you want to use A minor 7, A, E, left hand, G, A, C, E. If you choose to take this G and play it up there, that's fine, okay? Your next chord after that is a B major chord. On the track, it seems like this is the inversion of B major. So you got your double B in the left hand. Add the F sharp if it's not too much for you. And then on your right hand, they got the F sharp, B, D sharp. Usually this F sharp will be right here for root position. That's a B major chord, right? The root position, 1, 3, 5. Seems like I don't hear the F sharp on the top. So that's why I just put it down there. Okay? Those are the 4 chords for the verse. E major, C major 7, and then you got your G6 over A, or A minor 7, to your B major chord. Then you play that again. E major to your C major 7, sorry. Then G6 over A, and then your B major chord. That was 3 different inversions of B major I did. This is B major, then I did B major, adding the second, B, D sharp, F sharp, add the C sharp, and then B major with the B up here, D sharp, F sharp, B. I just like to do that because let's say if Patti Labelle was really standing here singing, her vocals is like, you can know this is where she's getting ready to go into the chorus. So to help build that up, I'll go, something like that. That's what I'm saying. It's just a way to build up so you can do the inversions. And then you go back to your chorus again. Somebody And then you got to play the verse again. Okay, then you go back to the chorus, and then it's this section where there's like it's, I guess you can call it a bridge, but Patti doesn't sing. She doesn't even do any ooh ahs right there. It's just, it's like a little instrumental little thing right there, and all that's really happening right there is, I'm gonna call this a C major 13. The right hand is basically doing exactly what I did. If you remember when I showed you the G6 over A, and I said my right hand is doing B, D, E, and G. The only difference on the right hand is that I'm taking a G and I'm stretching it up to A, and then bringing it down to G. When you play this A, this is going to be a 13th chord. I'm playing this with C in the bass, so that makes it 13th. So I'm kind of just playing with that chord, and it goes. So that's the reason why I'm calling it 13th, because I keep throwing that A in there. But it goes like like that. So what I'm doing, so it's A G A B A G E G. That's what I'm doing over there while my hands are going. Is see, the only note that's really moving is just that, while I'm still keeping the C on the left hand. Okay, so C G E. The chord, the first chord, the way you play the chord is B, D, E, E. Sorry about that. And A, and go D, 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 D. Sorry about that. And then I move to a. This is the B dominant 7 without the flat 9. Now we played B dominant 7 with the flat 9. We went, you know what I'm saying? That C made it a flat 9. You don't need the flat 9 when you get right here. Okay? Then you're going to return back to that C major 13th again, because I'm playing the A. Then you're going to play your, what are we going to do? Are we going to do... Yeah, we're going to go ahead on and do, let's play a regular A major, because we're going to make it different. So then you're going to go to an A minor. I said major, I meant to say minor. So you play your A minor chord, and this time you go ahead on and play it just like in the chorus and the intro, your B dominant 7 with the flat 9 this time. And then it's like that. It's like, so what they're doing on that second row is round is, is that right? No, that's not right. And it'll go and go back to somebody loves you, babe. So that little octave is like G A, and then go right back to the chorus again. Loves you, babe. Okay, so that whole bridge little or instrumental section is, let me play it slow. Let me play it correctly too. Not just slow, but play it correctly. Then this goes back to. Back to that again. So again, that C major 13, we're playing with that A up here. B dominant 7. Back to the C13 quickly. Then then A minor, and then you got your B down to 7 flat 9 again. And this time you can just go dun, dun. That's all. C, B, G, A, like that. C, B, G, A, with that chord that you've been playing in the verse all this time, like that. So you got, well, that's what your right hand is doing. That's your right hand. And then back to somebody loves you. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, babe. Okay, so that's your song. I think there is a third verse on this song, so she does go back to the third verse. And then the chorus, and then that's it. That's the end of the song. So there you go, Mr. Wilkins. Hopefully, thank you. He's a new, this is the first time he's donated to the channel, and he even checked with me to make sure that I was happy with the donation, and it was like, is that enough and all that. So I do appreciate that. And he actually went back and sent a little bit more in just to, you know, I guess because he realized the work that goes into this. And I definitely, and it's a lot of you that understands it. And I can't tell you that how overwhelmed I am with how many people are like, they don't mind sending in the donations. They get it. I work a full-time job. I'm a husband. I got kids. I got bills to pay. And this is a way that I can sit here and do this and be able to say, oh, wow, I can help. I can pay more bills now with this. So I definitely appreciate it. And eventually this want this channel to continue to grow. So please, I don't say this in all my videos, click the like button. Share the video. I have a playlist. If you go to my channel, every single piano tutorial that I have on this channel, I put it in a playlist that says House of Jazz. It says piano tutorials by House of Jazz or something like that. If you go to that playlist and share that playlist will have, it's like, I cannot believe this. I have like over 50 different piano tutorials. I don't even know. And y'all know I can't sit here and play all 50 of those songs right now. So if I ever had to play any of those songs, I would have to look at my own tutorial to relearn some of those songs. It's over 50 different piano tutorials, and it's all in the playlist. You can access that. All you gotta do is just go to my playlist and you'll see it. It's piano tutorials by House of Jazz or something to that effect. So share it, man, so we can grow the channel. Some of you are like, man, you deserve more this and more that. Well, hey, let's do this. Let's push it. Go out there, fight it. You know, like the video, share the video, put it on your Facebook, put the playlist on your Facebook, put it on Twitter, wherever you can put. I don't care. Put it somewhere. Let's grow the channel. Let's grow this channel, man. If you would like the chord sheet for this, $2. I can send you a Word. If you prefer the PDF, just say so. Make sure I have your correct email address, and I only ask for a $2 donation for that. If you would like to have both the Word and the PDF file, I ask for a $3 donation. All that can be sent to my PayPal. Link is in the description. If you would like to request your a video for me to do a tutorial on, you can send the monetary donation using that same PayPal link. And also there's a link to the Patreon. We're trying to build up that Patreon. This month I had 2 people to start the pledging, start to become patrons. So I'd like to just encourage y'all, if y'all really want to support, pledge something every month. You know, I definitely want to have specials and stuff for those who are part of the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Get little perks for you. Let y'all get a free tutorial in where you don't even have to pay, anything and all that good stuff. So, okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to try to knock out maybe 2 more tutorials tonight, man. I'm going to try to knock out 3. Definitely 1 more. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.